Okay, so I'm hoping the camera focuses here. Hold on. Okay, there we go. But yeah, what I've been playing, and I forgot to mention in the last video that the Dark Knight system, as far as like unlocking that final theme, finally got patched in, so it finally works now. So yeah. Um, but yeah, Batman. I've been playing. I what did, I know I put up some video. Oh yeah. So I put up all the challenge videos, so those are almost all done. I'm almost completely done with that, and then I can just wait for the DLC and then play through it with the characters that I have so far. If they put any more out, that'd be great. But whatever, we'll see. So supposedly it's Mr. Freeze. We'll see. I don't. I'm just gonna wait because they didn't put it. They didn't like announce a date or a price. It's just like, oh, here's a screenshot to tease you. So still playing it. Whatever. And then besides that, Resident Evil 6. I haven't really been playing it like a ton. I just went in to like play whatever the event was to get the skin that I was missing. So yeah. Oh, okay, so then I'm thinking of the next game I play after I finish Bioshock Infinite for the Game of the Year stuff that I'm going back and playing is Devil May Cry, because that, like, the old one had like really cool combat system, and so I'm hoping the new one has one too, because I'd like to play this and Batman at the same time to like compare, because it's like, I would say those are like two of the games with like the best 3D combat systems of like the modern or like the current gaming landscape. Like, they're like neck and neck. I'd say Batman's a bit higher just because I prefer it, but whatever. Walking to season 2, good. Oh man, just I talked about this on Aimless podcast, but man, I love what they're able to do, since it's like, season 1, you've played through season 1, so you have the familiarity with the characters and like how everything works and the world works. And so season 2 is basically just a it's like a revisit. It's like you revisit that world with everything that you like have known and what to expect. And then what they do at the end of episode 1 is they do something completely completely new that they never did in season 1. And it's like, oh, that's great. That's just so awesome. And then just like the emotions that run through you when you're playing that first episode, and just the way it starts, it's just like, oh man. And then like there's stuff that's implied that they never say what happens, and it's like you're just left to wonder and be like, it's like open to interpretation, and you're just like, oh, what happened? It's just like, you get to make your own story of like, I wonder what happened here, or like, I wonder what happened here. And then it's like after playing it, and like I've been playing season 1 too, and like playing this one, there's like a part in season 1 where it's like Lee and Clementine, and they're like, what do we learn from this? And then and it's like, one of the dialogue options is that like everything is dangerous, or like nothing is safe or something. But that's totally what happened. There's a part like that in season 1 where it's like, or I mean season 2 episode 1, where it's like, everything's cool and you're just going along, and you think nothing. You're like you let your guard down, and it's like, oh, I'm kind of safe or whatever, blah blah blah. And then nope, you're seconds later you're getting attacked and you're fighting for your life. And it's just like, yeah, there are no like let down situations where it's like, okay, I'm gonna just pause here and be calm and relax and let my guard down, because yeah, any moment you could just spam splat, it's over. So I had to relearn that from playing through episode 1 in season 2 and then having crazy stuff happen. Besides that, I played Tomb Raider. That was really good. That was, man, it looks amazing, and just like if I'd played that before I played The Last of Us, man, I probably would not have enjoyed The Last of Us. I would, well, not have enjoyed, but like in my mind, like the expectations it set, it would not have been as influential, because it's very similar as far as like the survival element and just like the dire situation that you're in as Lara. And like, man, they made her so brutal in this game. Like, she kills a lot of dudes. And I remember when I first saw the game, I was like, okay, well, it's just gonna be like a dude bro third person shooter with like cover, blah 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 blah, and like you're just going around and killing people. Nope, that is not the case. And just they really did like a good job of like, um giving her like motivation as far as, why does she do the things she does when she's in those situations. And it was a lot better than I thought it would be. And like I give, Crystal Dynamics a lot of credit, because I was like very I was I was not I was not expecting it to be as good as it was. But then, there's a ton of people that were saying it's amazing, so I had to play it, and then yeah, it was pretty good. I played Gone Home, really good. it to me. Okay, there's like two things that game does that's like really cool. It like I'm trying to remember what it was. The one thing I remember is just because like your character is the sister of another character, so your direct relation to that character makes you care about this character, and then like you get to see through the narrative, you get to like see that character grow, and so that's something that's really cool. That's never really been done before in a game I've played. Is like you just see them grow, but the way you see them grow is just through reading like all these texts and like these recordings. So it's like you see what happens to them, but it's not like a direct observation. You just like you're slowly discovering like what happened here, what's the story behind this, and then it like the game challenges you as far as like your expectations and your it just challenges you on like a level like no other game like really challenges you as far as like what the game is like portraying this character is going through, and like your reaction to that. It's like the game doesn't care about like what your reaction will be, because it's like it just you can see this character grow, and like it challenges you on your views on that, and that was pretty cool. Oh, the other thing was there's like okay, so there's like as you're like reading all this stuff and like you're discovering stuff, there's like something that's hinted at and alluded to, and like it makes and like the atmosphere of the game is very. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that, but like it gives the game a certain atmosphere, and like you think something's gonna happen, or I guess not. You think something's gonna happen, but it's like it seems like something's gonna happen, and then what it does with that you're like thinking it's gonna happen, what it does with those expectations that you have from like what it's throwing out at you as far as like what you're reading and what you're discovering as you go along. It's like, oh, it's like that's really cool. But yeah, that's Gone Home, really good. It was just yeah, I enjoyed it. The Brothers Tell the Two Sons. I played it. It was not as good as I was expecting, as far as like from all the acclaim it was getting, and people just saying, "Oh, it's an amazing game," blah blah blah, and just it was it was it wasn't bad. I will say that, but it was just not as good as I was expecting from all the gushing of people saying it was amazing and incredible and one of the best games of the year and blah 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 blah. I was no. Mechanically, it was cool what they did with the controls, and then like some of the moments in the game, like the yeah, just some of the moments are pretty cool. But outside of that, there's like there's something that's cool because like the characters talk, but they don't say anything that's you can understand as far as like their language they're speaking. So that was pretty cool too, because like the characters are talking, but you don't know what they're saying, but you can like relate on like a level like a human, or not a human, but like just on like a personal level. You can like think of like, okay, this is probably what they're talking about. So that's pretty cool. But overall, it's like not as good as I was hearing and expecting. So I think those were it. 'Cause I think it was Tomb Raider, Gone Home, Brothers, and then I think Bioshock is the last game I need to play, and then I'm done with all the, like the Game of the Year contenders, as far as like the game that I said was I think the Game of the Year, but then there's stuff that I hadn't played that like I wanted to get to after the year had finished to see if it was better than what I was thinking was the Game of the Year. So after I finish Bioshock Infinite, I'll be able to give my definitive, does it still hold up to Bioshock. So but yeah, Borderlands, there's a new Headhunter DLC. I need to play that and upload that. I forgot to put that in my last video, but it'll be coming. So that'll be on here eventually. I've been enjoying those. I'm really wondering what the hat will be. I hope the story that you play through is funny as well, because Borderlands doesn't usually fail to deliver as far as if it in the humor aspects of when you're playing something. And then on handhelds, I actually found out my 3DS has like I have like issues with my A button on my 3DS, so I need to. I showed it to like one of my coworkers, and he said like I should just like somehow clean it, because like there's too much gunk in the A where like the button is there, so I need to like somehow get that done, but I don't know. But until then, I can't really play any of the Paper Mario Sticker Star that I bought, and then besides that, just Arc the Lad 2. I'm trying to finish that so that I can start playing games on my Vita, since I haven't really played it since I've been playing Arc the Lad. So I kind of like regret buying the Vita, since it's just sitting there. So until I have some until I can clear through Rocket the Lad and then just switch to plain Vita stuff. We'll see, but haven't really, yeah. But that's all I've been playing pretty much. And then anything else I need to add or want to add before I forget? No, because I'm going to be making a bunch of, well, my plan is to make a bunch of videos today as far as like vlogs and stuff I want to talk about. So hopefully I get it all done and get these all uploaded. And then, yeah. So, you know, it's 2014, Happy New Year. And I still need to make that top games of the year video. It's coming. It's coming. So, yeah. But hopefully it's done before February. That's the plan, is to get it all done before February. Because if I don't get it done before February, I failed myself. So I want to get all these videos started and all these videos done, and then get it all uploaded. So that's the plan, and that's it for this video. So, you know, thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, favorite, share with your friends or not. That's cool if you don't. And wait, comment, like, subscribe, favorite, share. But yeah. That's it for this video, and until you see or hear from me again, I'm now signing off. And if you want to, feel free to follow me on Twitter at TKKN. So yeah, thanks for watching. That's it for this video.